I wanted to ask you only one question, and I want to ask you on camera. By the way, Anupama, Ravi is one of the two people, along with Anil Agrawal, who brought the word environment to the Indian vocabulary.
Oh, wow.
You know, the 1983
81
State of the Environment Report.
82, sorry.
82 State of the Environment Report was not just the first authoritative document looking at environment and issues in India, but the way it was done, you know, involving hundreds of NGOs, activist groups, scientists, you know, it really created the movement. Ravi is he's the chief architect behind that. So Ravi, looking back from then to now, do you think we've made progress in environmental consciousness? Although, I mean, it is true that there's a lot more environmental degradation.
Yeah.
But, you know, as a society, are we now aware that if we let it go out of hand, we will lose it forever?
Yeah, I think we are much more aware now. The number of young people who are now conscious of the environmental situation, though their understanding may be somewhat limited to their circumstances. If they are urban people, then they only know about their problems of waste and degradation in the town, air quality, etc. But I still think that given the interest, even in something like conservation of wildlife and tigers, the awareness is definitely spreading.
So, what can we do to convert this awareness into action, and particularly, you know, multiplicity of citizen action at the local, regional, national levels, and also activism and policy levels, all of that?
See, at one level, there's I would say, a tremendous amount of action. People have formed today these resident welfare associations. They are all trying to look after the cleanliness of the streets. Then there are the nature clubs that various organizations have sponsored in different schools. They've got a lot of students involved. Then you go to the rural areas and you talk to the Mahila Mandals. The active ones are very conscious about the state of their local forest or their river or stream. We need to simply expand these kinds of efforts. And much more, I think the whole issue of, you know, who owns the environment. If people really begin to believe that this belongs to me, okay, then I think they'll be far more responsive to the environmental issues. At the moment, the feeling is, ये जंगल का क्या है, ये तो सरकारी वन विभाग का है. वहाँ पर पानी लेने जाओ तो वो उसका बेलदार बैठा हुआ है गूल के ऊपर. So they believe that these things belong to the state. Let the state look after them. I think the state has to get out of the ownership of environmental resources. And that will set off, I think, the major revolution.
So in some ways, restoring community ownership and control over environmental management.
Exactly.
Whether it's natural or whether it is man-made.
Yeah.
You know, all the way from forest to garbage.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you very much.